That might be a cop. Doesn't matter, we got lights everywhere anyway. I'll freaking need the freaking light anyway, okay. That was a side note. I'm tired. I shouldn't talk to myself and drive and try to do this shit at night, but whatever. Oh my gosh. I swear I need some friggin'... I'm not gonna fall asleep while driving behind the wheel, but like I wish... Sorry, I just noticed where I am and like there's like... It's pretty out here. So, I don't know what the hell I was talking about now. Whatever. I have a dentist appointment coming up. We've talked about these dentures a couple times. We're almost done the process. And I'd really like to be done the process because I'm sick of having plastic shit in my mouth. Like literally, okay, this is disgusting. Hold on, I'm gonna move lanes in front of... We're gonna put on cruise control. Even though somehow I'll put on cruise control and then I'm like, wait, what happened? It's not on anymore. Okay. Oh wait, the lights are over there. Shit, I'm gonna move like... Damn it! You can't see me! Move closer. Yeah, see, that's better. Or maybe there's just shadows. I can't tell. It's just shadowy. Oh, it's done. Working system. You see that? Oh. Is that disgusting? Yeah. Anyway, I can take that shit out with my tongue. And I don't have another set for like a few more days. And okay, like I know I'm supposed to wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks for sets. So I gotta have this shit in there for 2 weeks. And I just change it. But like, this is disgusting. If I could take it off with my damn tongue repeatedly all day, because, ew, I'm so sorry. But like, as soon as I discover that I can do that, I'm doing it 50,000 times, and I'm just distracted. So, anyways, that's that. And then I'm like, well, maybe you should leave them out forever. I've been talking about nothing for like 11, 12 minutes. Oh my gosh, whatever. I'm just like, what's there to talk about in the middle of the night when you're driving? Nothing. Like, there's nothing to talk about, but I want to talk about nothing apparently. So, whatever. Tell you about my dentures. Maybe I'll post more videos about me rock climbing. Yeah, I feel brain dead. There's not. Oh, I got a frog. Oh, and I strangled him. Look at this guy. Aww. Oh, drive. Isn't he cute? Okay, I don't know what happens to me with certain stuffies. I like frogs. Okay, I don't just like frogs. Okay, there's like a little thing. Anyways, back to the point though. This guy has a personality. I look at him and I'm like, oh, and like we have a whole conversation between the two of us in my head. That's kind of what's happening right now. But I like it. It makes me feel loved. He like looks at me all like, aw, and I'm like, aw. Anyways, I say we feel emotionally supported, but let's be honest. Okay, so frogs are my God sign. Fully rely on God. So like, how I came across this saying was I was in an AA meeting one time when I was like 18 or I don't know about that. And I was a little older. I was a little older because this was when drugs was a part of the situation, and drugs were a part of the situation when I was a little older. So probably 20 something. Doesn't really matter. But I was in a meeting and I was trying to get off drugs because I mean, like, that's like what you do, or you should anyway. But I was feeling a little like fucked up, and sometimes I would hallucinate, you know, like on the occasion. I got a couple stories about that. That's pretty good. There's like water towers turned into UFOs. I swore UFOs were landing everywhere. I should probably pay attention to where the heck I am. This happens to me. Oh, this happens to me. Where am I? That didn't help. Looking at the map didn't help. Well, this is going to be a journey. Anyways, I was in an AA meeting and I was looking around, and on the windowsill there was, okay, I'm going to switch lanes. Shit, clearly you can't stay in this one. There was frogs at the front of the room on the windowsill, and there was like frogs on the podium, and slowing down because I'm in a construction zone talking to myself. Let's be pulled over and talk to somebody that I don't want to deal with that. Nope, slow down. Anyways, the frog is on the podium. Like, they were everywhere. It's like a dessert table off to the side, and there was like frogs. Not real ones, obviously, but like, I think they were stuffed animals, and some of them were like hard plastic. I don't really know. So I was just sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there frogs everywhere? Like, I couldn't figure it out. So I was sitting beside this dude, no joke, who was in a trench coat. That's like, I know, like, cliche for Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, but like, this brother was actually wearing a trench coat. It wasn't creepy or anything, like a really nice one, like a classy one. Anyways, he like opens his coat and there's a fucking stuffed animal frog sitting in his jacket, and I was like, I literally thought I was going crazy. So I lean over and I'm like, excuse me, but like, do you have a frog in your pocket? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, why? And he's like, fully rely on God. So that's where the frogs thing came from. They were real. They were everywhere, and they were actually legitimately there. So Ding Dong decides I'm going to use this as my frog sign. And I've explained this probably in a video before, but yeah, that's how I got my frog sign. And so like, frogs get given to me here and there as presents, and well, for Valentine's Day I just so happened to acquire one. That guy, he's cute, but like, I feel a little funny about it because the lanes are too small here. When the heck did they decide to do construction? Like, does it ever end? Anyway, so I get this thing for Valentine's Day, and like, I don't know, a month ago I was put in the nut house for friggin' signs from God, and like, legit, I do believe in them, and they just don't end. But like, I mean, I tried to explain it to a doctor, and well, I mean, like, we know what happens when, so anyways, I got a little confused. Now I'm a little confused. Like, should I like frogs, or should I not like frogs? Because like, when I see frogs, I'm like, oh, it's a sign. It's a sign that I'm in the right place at the right time. Yeah, well, now I get this frog given to me for Valentine's Day, and I look at my best friend, I'm like, maybe I'm supposed to marry you. I never said that, and it was a complete joke, but it went through my mind. I'm like, it's a sign, there's a frog. You see the crazy shit that I can convince myself of because someone gives me a damn stuffed animal because I said I like them on Valentine's Day? Like, that's quite far. Switch lanes. Yeah, that's extensive. It's like, who knows what I could end up doing because I see an animal or a friggin' frog, man. Anyways, it's fine. That's been an experience before. So yeah, now I have this frog, and I didn't want to love it as much as I do, but like, I freaking love the damn thing. It's cute. It's been with me like nonstop, pretty like touching some part of me at every point in the day except for when I go pee. So he's sitting beside this phone now. He's sitting nicely and balancedly out there. I do have a bungee cord for him though, because I have a funny feeling that we're gonna need it at some point in time, because some fucker's gonna cut me off. I'm gonna hit my brakes, my frog is gonna go flying, and I'm gonna be real mad about it. So I'm really good at things not flying around in here. It took me a little while to get adjusted to figuring out that nothing can be loose. And like, nothing was loose, but I had several situations after I put shelves in the back where someone cut me off and I had to grind my brakes, and my entire pantry, soup cans and all, went, and I was pissed. Oh my gosh, I was mad. And then I had a couple things projectile from the back there. Tuna. I almost got knocked out from a can of tuna coming friggin' flying right in between the seats, and I was like, ah, whoa. I didn't catch it midair. That was like my imagination saying that I did, but like, that wasn't good. Could you imagine? How'd you break your windshield? Well, you see, officer, I'm obsessed with dill tuna, and it almost killed me. So yeah. All right. I haven't really talked about anything, and that was kind of the point, I guess, to kill some time, like 20 minutes of it, as I drive like an old... I'm not driving too slow. Anyways, that's it. I got nothing else. Besides, I'm pretty sure I'm gay, which we keep coming around to that. But the more I go, the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, there's a car beside me. Maybe you should sit down and pretend you're actually a like responsible adult. The more I go, I'm just like, oh, why don't you just accept it? Accept your fate. Marry a girl. Okay, I should get off here because now there's like freaking feel like jets flying everywhere around me, and I want to get mad at them, and I can't because they're probably driving at a reasonable speed for where we are, and I'm not because I'm friggin' drive slow when I'm tired and I can't friggin' whatever. And now I'm doing 5 things at the same time and trying to talk to you / myself. So, anyways, have a good night.